Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into a critical aspect of modern finance, AI, and fraud detection. As financial systems grow more sophisticated, so do the methods used by criminals to exploit them. Whether it's credit card fraud, identity theft, or money laundering, the financial world is under constant threat. But AI is stepping in as a game changer, offering advanced methods to detect and prevent fraud before it happens. In this video, we'll explore how AI transforming the way we protect financial systems, the role of machine learning in detecting anomalies, and the future of financial security. Let's jump in. The role of AI in preventing financial crimes. In the past, financial institutions relied heavily on manual systems, basic algorithms, and human intervention to detect fraudulent activities. However, with the increasing volume and complexity of transactions, these traditional methods are no longer sufficient. Fraudsters are becoming more innovative, and it's harder for old-school systems to keep up. Enter AI, which is revolutionizing fraud prevention. Artificial intelligence is capable of analyzing massive amounts of data in real time, detecting suspicious activities that would otherwise go unnoticed. What makes AI so effective in fighting financial crime? Its ability to learn from vast data sets and identify patterns that indicate fraud. This allows for proactive prevention. AI doesn't just react to fraud, it anticipates it. For example, let's say someone is attempting to make an unusual withdrawal from an ATM or a high-value transaction from a new device. AI can flag these actions as potential risks, based on data from thousands of previous transactions. If something seems out of the ordinary, like a sudden withdrawal in a location far from the user's typical habits, AI can immediately trigger an alert, freezing the transaction or requiring additional verification. How AI-based fraud detection systems work. AI-powered fraud detection systems work by utilizing advanced machine learning algorithms that constantly improve as they process more data. These systems start by establishing a baseline of normal activity for each user or transaction. This could be based on a customer's usual spending patterns, location, time of transaction, device used, and many other factors. Once the baseline is established, AI begins to look for outliers, activities, or transactions that deviate from this norm. For instance, if someone who typically makes small purchases suddenly attempts to make a large purchase in a different country, the system can flag it as suspicious. AI systems use a variety of methods to detect such anomalies. Supervised learning. The algorithm is trained on labeled data, such as known fraud cases, to learn the characteristics of fraudulent transactions. Over time, it can predict and flag similar cases. Unsupervised learning. In this method, AI looks for patterns in the data without prior knowledge of fraud. It can detect unusual behavior by finding clusters of data that deviate from the norm. Reinforcement learning. AI constantly improves by interacting with the data. When it successfully detects fraud, the system learns from its experience and becomes more effective over time. These systems work in real time, meaning they don't have to wait for a manual review to catch fraud. AI is constantly analyzing data streams and acting immediately, ensuring that suspicious activity is caught before it can escalate into major losses. Machine learning's ability to detect anomalies. The core strength of AI in fraud detection lies in its ability to detect anomalies. Machine learning algorithms are trained to identify behavior that is significantly different from the established patterns. This can include unusual spending behavior. AI detects if a person who usually makes small transactions suddenly makes a large one. Geographic anomalies. If a person's card is used in one country, and within minutes, it's used in another country, AI can flag this as suspicious. Device anomalies. AI can identify when a user logs in from a new device or IP address, triggering an alert. Account takeover. AI can monitor for signs of account takeover, like multiple failed login attempts, followed by a successful login, from a suspicious location. The real magic here is that AI doesn't just detect these anomalies based on simple rules. It looks at complex interactions between data points. It understands that fraud can come in many forms, and it can identify more subtle, sophisticated patterns that traditional systems might miss. AI solutions for banks and financial institutions. Banks and financial institutions are at the forefront of adopting AI-driven fraud detection systems. These organizations handle vast amounts of sensitive data every day, making them prime targets for fraud. But with AI, they can better safeguard their customers' assets. Some of the leading financial institutions already use AI-based systems to automate fraud detection, significantly reducing the time it takes to identify and respond to potential threats. AI helps them minimize human error, increase efficiency, and prevent losses before they occur. For example, AI-powered algorithms can monitor for irregular activity across millions of accounts and transactions, ensuring that suspicious activity is flagged instantly. Banks also use AI to enhance identity verification processes. With AI tools like facial recognition or fingerprint scanning, banks can ensure that transactions are being carried out by the rightful account holders. Additionally, AI can analyze other data points, like voice patterns or behavior biometrics, to strengthen the security of their systems. The integration of big data and AI for safer financial systems. One of the most exciting aspects of AI's role in fraud detection is its ability to integrate with big data. Big data refers to the massive volumes of structured and unstructured data generated daily, and AI can help make sense of it all. When AI works with big data, it can uncover fraud patterns that would otherwise be impossible to detect. For example, AI can cross-reference data across different financial institutions, looking for patterns of fraudulent behavior that span multiple platforms. It can also analyze data from social media, email communications, and other sources to build a more comprehensive picture of potential risks. As we move forward, this integration of big data and AI will continue to evolve. AI-driven fraud detection systems will become more predictive, leveraging real-time data feeds and historical patterns to prevent fraud even before it happens. The future of AI in fighting financial crimes. Looking ahead, AI will only become more integral to the fight against financial crime. The increasing sophistication of fraudsters demands an even greater level of protection, and AI's ability to continuously learn and adapt makes it the perfect tool for this task. As AI evolves, it will be able to detect even more subtle and complex fraud schemes, ensuring that financial systems remain secure. Additionally, we're likely to see even more widespread use of AI in areas like compliance, anti-money laundering (AML), and transaction monitoring. The more AI can automate, the more efficient and scalable financial security will become. So, that's a deep dive into how AI transforming fraud detection and revolutionizing financial security. AI is providing banks and financial institutions with the tools they need to identify, stop, and prevent fraud before it does damage. As AI continues to evolve, we can expect even greater protection against financial crimes. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more cutting-edge content on AI and technology. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think AI will be the future of fraud detection? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.